Chuck and Chuck and Terri here.
But he does most of the work.
Lots of Chuck,
so.
a little bit of Terri, but the viewers like a lot of bit of Terri, a little bit of Chuck. And this Promaster back here needs an upgrade. It needs to be turned into a camper. We need to cut 5 holes in it today.
4 windows.
And a ceiling vent.
Oh.
So stay tuned, and we're gonna F up our van really bad. And we'll put a floor in it on top of it!
No, the floor goes in the bottom, not the top.
I want to take a lot of things as it relates to weight on this vehicle. So weighed the window, 29 pounds. Everything that we add, we will weigh so that we understand the total weight. Weight is so important to us. There's so many reasons that adding weight's going to add complications to the van. So many different advantages to keeping it lightweight. But today we're going to be cutting the van for the first time. It's so scary as it relates to a brand new van that has
28 miles
28
on it.
miles
I just saw it.
So what we're going to do first is cut a hole like right in the window. So we're going to put this window in. Of course, there's no instructions. I'm going to cut a hole in the middle first where the window goes. Give me a little bit of practice, make sure the right tools I have. Just oh, that's that sharp.
New bit.
It must be that the Promaster is so strong.
I think it's the bit. I'm gonna go get a new bit. There's a little bit of a hole.
So
Take 2.
It's got the bullet head on it, which is so much better and quicker. A little bit. We should take it back and say there's something wrong with it.
It's got a hole in it.
Yeah, but this doesn't work. I think I only got 1 blade. Beautiful. So I use these Diablo thin metal blades. They worked extremely well, went cut really fast and easy. And then for taking the burrs off, you use a sanding disc on a grinder. Grinder's a very inexpensive grinder. That made that work very quick and fast. Now we're going to put the window in, and hopefully this thing holds really well. It is a beautiful window.
More left. Your left. The same as before, where it's. I guess that's it. Okay.
Terri and I are getting ready to cut the hole for the vent, and just to make sure I've got the measurements correct. I'm sure you've heard measure twice, cut once. When you're cutting holes in vans, it's measured like 30 times, cut once. Put a brand new blade in here. This is a thin metal blade. No sense in reusing a blade. Cut a hole, do a new blade. You want it to be a real clean cut. So what's kind of nice here is I'm sure this is made for putting air conditioners and stuff here. But what is really nice is the 14 inches that you use to cut this hole There's 3 ribs, and it cuts all 3 of those ribs out, making it really nice. So I've taped a lot of the corners because when you turn the saw, it really scrapes around the edges, so I don't want any chance of rust. So time to cut a hole. So bullet point drill bit here. Is that the right spot?
I hope so. Is that the center?
No,
Okay.
I didn't cut a center.
Oh my God, you scared me for a moment if you that was the center.
All right, I know this is maybe overkill, but I hate it when metal shivvings hit my face. It is really weird being up here.
Yeah.
It just feels, I mean, I'm not used to being on top of vehicles where they don't kind of like flex down. It's pretty strong up here. There is a little flex. It is getting weaker as I cut.
Well, I'm trying to hold it.
I'm talking about the whole roof.
Oh, yeah. Five.
Oh, God, I didn't think about that.
No, that's okay. I had it.
I didn't cut her.
What? I just cut it.
So this is clear Rust-Oleum. A van like this, I don't want white primer on here. That'd be dumb. I don't know. Okay, why don't you hand me the other piece, just the main piece, so I understand. God, it actually goes in really well, considering I put them in where there's the ribs. Okay, hold on, I don't have it. I do have it now. I'm going to take a risk that the long piece has to go all the way in front. That way there's no water to get between any seam. Just a guess.
I just think you need to bend it around.
That's an interesting thought. So there's no seam at all, but there would still be gaps.
I see you standing there, a soothing atmosphere. Smell of your aftershave, sweet blossom in the rain. You flip around your hair as if you're on.
You know what I should not have done? Should not have given you back the drill.
I can get it back up to you. Do you need a different bit on it?
I need a little bit. Wow.
Oh, these are long.
So you can get these little foam pads here. They're really lightweight. I think they're like 20, 25 bucks, something like that. Really helpful for this part of the job or any other part downstairs, especially when there's metal shavings involved. So you're not rubbing those metal shavings into the paint. And here comes the blower. So we're at work here, at my work. We're gonna drive on the scale and weigh the van. Done a little bit of work on the van, that's it.
49 something.
49.80, I think.
Yeah, the sun's right in my eyes.
It's 49.80. Okay, we're gonna start the floor. And we're gonna start by cutting. We have a little scribe tool here. We also, for scribing the wheel wells, we actually bought a rubber floor mat, and hopefully that'll make the job a lot easier. This is a little bit difficult, but what we did is we're marking where the furring strips are going to go. They're 3/4 inch. We're also popped the line on the plywood. We're only using 1/2 inch plywood, 16 inches on center, foam in between them, just really hoping it's strong enough, otherwise we'll pull it back out. But we know where the silicone, the furring strips, which won't hold them super hard, but good enough.
So now we're going to cut our foam, but in order to do that, we have a really strange angle right here. So we're going to use our contour gauge to determine that angle.
So you can see how the furring strips are going to be on top of these ribs here, and so the end here is going to be a little bit, you need a little bit thicker piece of wood to match up with the furring strips. So I had to actually create one that was 7/8 inch thick, so I just ripped a 2x4. That fills in this gap real nice.
Yeah, now it feels like it's grabbing. It wasn't before, maybe it's just because it needed to get started.
That's the light we're going to have in the center here. It's ultra thin. One light in the center, that's all we're going to have. For this next piece of foam, it has these two little lips here that extend past the wheel wells. So I just happen to have the rubber liner for this van, which is going to make tracing the template, this is really a template for the wheel wells. It'll make it a lot easier. Also gives me the ability to scribe along there for the foam. Right at the end here, there's this like little ridge that runs about a little bit more than halfway down, and it was a major pain in the butt. But just ran the table saw through here a bunch of times, just a dado out. I actually have a dado blade, but didn't feel like putting it on, so use a screwdriver to take it out. So yeah, it took longer. So actually fits perfect. So that'll be our edge, the plywood.
A couple 100 miles away, denying that something has changed. You're blaming me to complicate.
Last piece here. Okay, so we're going to be putting 3 of these little windows in. We want to get them as high as possible. However, we do want a little bit of relief between here because we'll have to get wood to frame out here. So we dropped them an inch. Hopefully that works out, and over an inch. So I'm going to cut from the outside, but I need to know where to cut. So I'm going to drill 2 holes.
Wear a face shield.
I was pushing with the 2 button.
Good idea.
Smaller window on where the bed goes, and Terri had a great idea, is we better check to make sure the door, when this window is all the way open, that this door clears it. And I'll be darned if they didn't already think of that. So all is good there. Slick. So the windows are all in. Have the door there, door window, bedroom window there. Come around this side. These windows are really nice. They open out from the bottom. This window mistakenly was sent to us, but it's not that big of a problem because it's a slider where the others open up from the bottom. But they really look nice.
Hi there.
It's actually probably
Not
pretty.
so bad. Actually, I kind of like the mistake.
Yeah, it's actually maybe a good mistake. Take a look from the inside here. A lot of work done. These are nice. They are very easy to open. Garbage everywhere, I see. This one's sliding okay. So.
And it matches the slider one. So, you know, sometimes it's... Oh, no, I guess that one opens
That
up
one's,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, that opens up too. That was supposed to open like this. In case it rained, we could still have windows open, but it's okay.
But no major mistakes putting the windows in. Can't ask for anything more than that. That's it for this episode. Next time we start in the framing. Thanks for watching.